destroyed by arsonists during the attack on the Commission's office will be replaced soon. The INEC chairman, who was on an on-the-spot assessment of the damages done in Abeokuta, stated this while speaking with journalists after his inspection around Mortuary Junction in Abeokuta. Bumi Adigun was on the entourage and he completes the story.
The incident of fire on one of the independent National Electoral Commission's office in Abeokuta South Local Government by arsonists on the 10th of November this year has brought the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakub, to the state capital to see things for himself, and his first port of call was to the palace of Alake and paramount ruler of Egbaland, Oba Adedotun Aremu Gbadebo, as a mark of honor and to assure the people of the land that there is no cause for alarm. Alake and paramount ruler of Egbaland, Oba Adedotun Aremu Gbadebo, appreciated the chairman and INEC team for the visit. As he says, they pray for a free and fair election in Nigeria.
That those who set fire to the offices they are in other places, let them know that they are faithful and that we will succeed. And by the grace of God, we will succeed. Amen. Because the whole world is picking up. Africa in particular is picking up. When Nigerians have nowhere else to go, our nation must work.
From the palace then to the scene, the INEC office at Iyano Mortuary, which was raised by arsonists whose mission till this moment is unknown,
is to further assess the extent of damage, to meet our own staff, particularly in the place where they have relocated in Okeileo, to boost their morale and to assure the people of Abeokuta South that in spite of this unfortunate incident, elections will hold in Abeokuta South in 2023. That's one. Whatever material we have lost, the Commission is making efforts to replace the materials.
Over 65,000 permanent voters' cards lost in the fire has also been assured to be replaced as soon as possible, while assuring the people of the constituency and Nigeria that election will hold and it will be credible.
And then we lost 65,699 PVCs. We want to assure all those that have not collected their PVCs who may have been affected that we are making plans to reprint the PVCs quickly and to bring them back to Abeokuta South for people to collect and vote. So we want to assure the people of Abeokuta South that this incident, terrible as it is, will not deter us and will not discourage us, will not discourage our staff from conducting the 2023 general elections.
Professor Mahmoud Yakubu thereafter moved to a new office, although temporarily provided for the people of Abeokuta South, displaced due to the attack, as he encouraged them and lifted their spirits. It is 87 days to the presidential and National Assembly elections. Bumi Adigun, Ogtv News.
Ogun State Governor Prince Dapo Abiodun has disclosed the setting up of a joint security team between Ogun and Oyo states with deployment of drones to fight security threats, especially kidnapping and robbery along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Governor Abiodun made this known while receiving the nomination letter for the 2022 Governor of the Year Award from Leadership newspaper in his office at Okemoso, Abeokuta, where he said the honor is a call for greater service. Governor's office correspondent Yusuf Ganiyu reports.
Chief Newspaper Award is an idea which started 14 years ago as the organization's way of appreciating individual societal impact, excellence and outstanding achievement across different sectors and industries. Ogun State Governor Prince Dapo Abiodun, while receiving the nomination letter for the Governor of the Year Award by the organization, was described as a reflection of its commitment and fundamental changes in the Gateway State through the initiative encapsulated on the acronym Ishaya, which has touched every sector for the creation of economic development and individual prosperity.
And I feel highly honored and inspired by this award. Projects have been challenged and acknowledged as not making noise enough. It validates that it's not the amount of noise you make, that despite not making noise, there are people out there that are silently watching and looking at what to do or what you're doing. We are further motivated. They say the reward for hard work is more work.
While appreciating the organization for the honor, Governor Abeokuta also used the occasion to reflect on some of its achievements, particularly on the security arrangement on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway to reduce the spate of kidnapping, robbery, and other vices.
So we set up a joint team with the Oyo State government. As we speak today, I think there are not less than 30 patrol teams on that corridor of Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, at least 30. Patrol teams of joint soldiers, policemen, SSS, civil defense, vigilantes. The last thing we want is for people to travel with the foreboding fear of being kidnapped. And nothing can be more terrible or terrifying than that, particularly as we approach the Yuletide season. But we're going beyond that. We're deploying drones to cover that road. Drones that will allow us to see exactly what is happening there, by the minute.
The managing director and editor-in-chief, Mr. Azu Ishikwene, says the award over the years is to encourage public and private officers who have distinguished themselves in the service to humanity to do more.
We regard you not as a professional politician, but as a professional in politics. And we have seen clearly from your term of office in the last 3.5 years that has shown in the things that you have done. In the face of extreme provocation, you have remained calm and focused.
He, however, said in the history of the award, Governor Abeokuta is the second to receive the award in the Southwest. Yusuf Ganiyu, Ogtv News.
In another development, Ogun State Governor Prince Abeokuta has pledged the commitment of the current administration to prioritizing the welfare of its citizenry through the implementation of policies that will enhance the life of the people. Governor Abeokuta stated this during the ward meeting in Ijebu-Ode local government. Again, Governor's Office correspondent Yusuf Ganiyu reports.
Ogun State Governor Prince Abeokuta arrived at Ijebu-Ode local government secretariat to meet the executive of the 11 wards in the council in carnival-like exercise. Governor Abeokuta said the meeting is to ensure the party members are well informed and supported to embark on membership drive in preparation for the forthcoming general elections, urging them to intensify efforts in attending ward, local government and senatorial meetings for adequate participation.
Mo fẹ́ rọ̀ wá pé ẹjọ́ ẹ lọ gba PVC yìí o nítorí ẹ̀yin obìnrin pàápàá àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ tọ́jú o àbí ẹ̀yin lẹ ni mo kò sóbìnrin.
Some party stalwarts of the All Progressives Congress applauded the governor for his commitment towards development of the state and assured that members of the party at the local government level would work hard in ensuring that his re-election and that of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is guaranteed.
So I'm happy to be associated with this government who came to my family compound to make all the roads good. All we can say in Ijebu-Ode is to continue to appreciate our governor, His Excellency Prince Dr. Abeokuta for being strategic and then for ensuring that the distribution of infrastructure facility in Ogun State is well spread.
We all the Ijebu-Ode people ourselves, we're proud of him, we're so happy. He has done well. We couldn't even ask for more because in education aspect, roads, health, to think of it, he has done so well for us, especially in Ijebu-Ode.
Reacting, some members say the ward meeting is another right step in good direction to enable the governor to feel the pulse of the people.
The governor has used this as an opportunity to meet with his followers, to feel their pain, to hear from them. And for us to tell him we love him, we appreciate him, and to tell him anytime you look behind, we are behind you.
We know, those of us who are from Ijebu-Ode, we know we are very satisfied with the work of the governor, and we have told him so. But he needs to hear from the people themselves.
and we are delighted all His Excellency's work in Ijebu is being communicated effectively.
The governor later had a meeting with representatives from the 11 wards. Yusuf Ganiyu, Ogtv News.
The performance of Governor Dapo Abiodun in office in the last 3.5 years is convincing enough to win a second term, according to a cross-section of people who spoke at the commissioning of Asha Falki, Asha Faisale Ayegun Ojofa Street and Molipa Fusigboyi roads in Ijebu-Ode. Governor Abiodun's exploit is a pride to people across the state. Fowora Adesonwu reports.
A carnival-like event attracting the whole issue in the Ogun State project. Traditional rulers from across Ogun State, namely the Alake and paramount ruler of Egba land, Oba Adedotun Aremu Gbadebo, the Akarigbo and paramount ruler of Remo land, Oba Babatunde Ajayi, the Olu and paramount ruler of Yewa land, Oba Kehinde Olugbenle, and the Awujale and paramount ruler of Ijebu land, Oba Sikiru Kaode Adetono, who was represented by the Daguriwe of Idowa, Oba Yunusa Adekoya, led other traditional rulers to the ceremony.
You have really done excellently well. There is no shade of doubt about that. And you have able lieutenants, and those able lieutenants, they are not, they are up and doing. This government, ìjọba yìí yàtọ̀ kí náà lè máa ṣe fún ọ àdúrà náà lè ṣe fún ọ nítorí bí wọ́n tẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe tí ó pọ̀ síbi kan bí Yewa ṣe ń gba tiẹ̀ ní Ẹ̀gbá ń gba tiẹ̀ Ìjẹ̀bú ń gba tiẹ̀ Rẹ́mọ ń gba tiẹ̀ ẹ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn kí wọ́n kú ìtọ́jú wa. ọmọ bí kò léyìí ṣe máa ń ṣe wọ́n pẹ̀lú kò léyìí ní kẹ́ bá a dì ní Ìjẹ̀bú Akílẹ̀ ń bí ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo iṣẹ́ ribiribi tí gómìnà ń ṣe ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn tí ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn níbí nǹkan ti dá lójú pé wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wa lọ́hùn náà nìyẹn o àmú kọmíṣọ́nì yẹn bọ̀ díẹ̀ tó bá ti dé ọ̀dọ̀ wa ńlá ru àti níye wa yàyà ni ẹ máa bọ̀ ń bẹ̀ kí wọ́n bá kọmíṣọ́nù.
The Oloitun of Ojofa, who spoke in Yoruba, said he grew up to see the roads in dilapidation and no government ever attempted to fix it until the coming of Prince Dapo Abiodun's administration to save the people from long suffering.
Nígbà tí mo padà wálé, gbogbo ọ̀nà Ọjọ́fà yìí kò síjọba tó dá ńgbà yìí tó lè bá wa tún ṣe. Àwa pàápàá a kọ lẹ́tà tó ẹ pé wọ́n ti fẹ́ gbogbo ọ̀nà. But à ń ṣe community work àfúnra wa àwúyẹ̀pẹ̀ àníkọ́fìlẹ̀.
Market men and women also affirm that apart from infrastructure, their trades have received a boost from Okowo Dapo initiatives. However, the Commissioner for Transportation, Engineer Gbenga Daro, says from next year, light rail will be added to the list of infrastructure in the state.
There's going to be a branch line from Lagos Ibadan Railway into Kajola to serve that dry port, a major infrastructural development around which there will be another major city, very similar to what we have at the Remo cluster at Iperu.
It has now become a tradition to commission a project in each of the 4 zones in Ogun State by this administration with the addition of this road. Fowora Adesonwu, Ogtv News.
Still ahead, President Buhari seeks end to illicit arms flow in Lake Chad. Details of this and other stories after this timeout.